Alright boys, so we just got some insane 5th inning bosses, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to finish the 5th inning program. Now to start off the video, one thing I do want to say real quick is this is the fastest method to finish it, and I am going to be going over 2 separate methods, one for guys with 2 controllers and one for guys who do not have 2 controllers, so we're going to be going over both today. And on top of that, if this video helps you guys out, please drop a like and a sub as it helps me an absolute ton as a creator. Let's get right into the video on how you guys can finish this 5th inning program ASAP. Alright boys, so I've actually ended up figuring out the best way to get XP in MLB The Show 21. If you guys want to completely finish the program, if you just want to get these bosses, this is going to be the fast way to do it, and this is going to be how you guys are going to be getting a ton of XP. So the first thing that you guys are going to do for the first method, what you guys are going to need, is you're simply going to need 2 controllers. And this is going to be the walk method. This is one of my favorite methods in the game because it is really good and it is really not time consuming. It doesn't take too much time. Now the first thing that you guys are going to want to do to set it up, you got player 1 and you got player 2. Player 1 put on the away team. Player 2 put on the home team because you're going to be walking in player 1, which is connected to your account on MLB The Show, and player 2 is connected to either a guest account or whatever account it ends up doing. But you're going to press A and make sure that you guys are finishing, or X on Xbox, and you're just going to go into the game. It doesn't matter what stadium you're going to do. I like to put on presentation on fast play so it goes ASAP, there's no walk-ups, and then you want to turn quick counts on. I just like doing this. It's what I've always done. I think that it makes it faster. Maybe it doesn't, but it doesn't hurt an extra 2 seconds to turn on quick counts. Make sure that you're ready up with both teams. And the best thing about this method, guys, is you can do this. Both methods that I'm going to be talking about today, you can do this without even touching the game. Literally watch Netflix, watch a movie, hang out, watch some baseball, watch some more Might Be videos. You can kind of just hang out and do this, and it is going to go really quick. And it doesn't matter how you do it. It doesn't matter when you do it. It's still going to get you the same amount of XP. Now, a couple of things that you guys are going to want to make sure before you hop into the game is you're going to want to go to gameplay, and you're going to want to make sure the hitting difficulty and the pitching difficulty are on legend on both accounts. Now, to do this and make sure it happens every single time, you do this in the main menu before. I know I forgot to say it earlier, but I already have it on legend. Make sure you have it on legend because whenever you have it on legend, you are going to be getting a lot more XP. A lot of guys messaged me on my last XP video saying that they weren't getting a ton of XP, and part of that was that their player was not on the away team, and the other one was that they were probably doing it on all-star difficulty, which was making them get less XP per hour. You're going to be making 40,000 XP an hour with this method, and it is going to be the fastest way to do it. I've done less than that. I've gotten more than that, but it's going to be around that ball game and ball range for around 40,000 XP. Sometimes it's a little bit less, but sometimes it can even be more. I've heard of people getting 50 to 60. Personally, whenever I do it, I get about 35 to 40 depending on how well it goes. But the big thing about this XP glitch, like I said earlier, you can kind of just chill and watch Netflix, hang out, you could simp if you want to, or you could absolutely exterminate thoughts on Tinder. You can do a lot of things while you're doing this. You can just hang out and really just do nothing because this is the most brain dead method ever, and you're going to be walking yourself in. Now, I'm going to kind of cut this one off because we're going to get into the second method here, but basically you're going to end up doing this until you get to 499 runs. The reason why you do 499 runs is at 500 runs, it actually ends up capping it off, and you're not going to be able to do it anymore. Whenever you want to quit the game, it doesn't really matter how you do it. Just make sure that you take your controller, that's player 1, go to exit, and confirm exit. Now, I know this is going to be a small amount of XP, but trust me, you're going to get about 40,000 an hour doing that. I got 800 XP there for about a minute-ish. I don't know how long I ended up doing that, but it's going to get more and more. I know there's a lot of setup stuff, but once you get it set up and you get it going, 499, you are going to be getting a ton of XP, and you're going to be absolutely loading your guy. Now, the second method here is going to be and usually I make this 2 separate videos, but I'm not going to do that today. The guys without 2 controllers, this is going to be how you guys are going to do it. For this method, it's really simple. I call it the player lock method. What you are going to be doing is you're going to be going to roster control, and you are going to be creating a player. You're going to pick an absolute stud. He's going to be Joe Random. He's going to be a starting pitcher. You're going to go to his attributes, and what you guys are going to do is you're going to go to pitching, and you are going to max out every single one of his attributes. Hits per 9, home runs per 9, every single one of these to 99. And whenever you guys are going to finish doing that, you're going to create the absolute stud 99 overall GOAT, and you're going to be pitching with him because he is going to be your guy. Alright, so I fully stacked out this guy. He has 99 overall everything. And now I'm going to back out of it. And the one thing you guys are going to want to do is go to motions and sounds. You're going to go to animations. You're going to go to pitching styles. You're going to go to generic current players. Never mind, current players. And you're going to go to page 21, I believe, which is going to be my guy, Darren O'Day. It's actually 20. You're going to pick on Darren O'Day. You're going to back out of here. You're going to go all the way out. You're going to press on finish. You're going to press on free agent pull and export player. I know that I'm kind of blocking that with my face cam, but you guys got it. And you're going to name it Might Be XP Glitch. Alright, so what you guys are going to do, you're going to go to roster control, you're going to press on the New York Yankees, you're going to press on manage roster / import player, you're going to press on Garrett Cole because you are going to be the new ace, you're going to press on Might Be XP Glitch, which is going to be the 5th inning XP Glitch, and now you have Joe Random, a 99 overall stud. What you're going to do is you're going to back out of here, go to save roster, go to save custom roster, because that is going to be the roster that you just did. You can name it XP Glitch, you can name it whatever you want, doesn't matter. And what you guys are going to do, it's really simple. You're going to go to exhibition, you're going to put on your Yankees, and then you're going to put on a AA team that's absolute trash. Try to find a bad record. We'll go with the Fisher Cats, and we're going to go to the Yankees. And it's going to be really simple because this is all you're going to be doing. You're going to press on this. You're going to press A. You're going to pitch at a really big ballpark. Usually Forbes Field is what I do. It doesn't really matter, but you can even create a stadium if you want to. That's like 500 feet. Just make sure that you guys kind of goes into a bigger ballpark. We're going to go to Tropical Falls. It works. But what you guys are going to want to do, the big thing here is fast play needs to be on. Quick counts needs to be on. Make it 9 innings. And make sure that all of these settings are correct. Make sure that you press RT or R2 if you're on Xbox on Joe Random, which is your stud, so you can player lock him and you don't have to use any of the other bums. Press on this guy, press start the game, and you are going to be pitching player locked as your guy. And you are going to be going over and over again, pitching against AA teams. Now, I like to do this on Hall of Fame difficulty because they are AA guys, and your dude is completely maxed out on quick counts. He should end up being fine. You can do this on Legend, but honestly, on Legend, I got smacked against a AA team. The big thing here is you don't want to have pinpoint on, so whenever you go to settings, make sure that you have not pinpoint, but classic pitching on. And the reason you have classic pitching on, again, is so you can watch Netflix or do whatever whenever you're doing this. This method is a little bit worse than the other one, but it should get you about 30,000 XP an hour. And if you do not have 2 controllers, this is going to be the best way to end up maxing out the 5th inning program. Now, usually I make this 2 videos, but I wanted to make sure that you guys have both methods, and both of them work really well. I've had times where the roster method has helped more than another one with the creative player than it has the intentional walk one. And if they do end up banning the intentional walk method or making it way worse than it is, then you guys are going to want to make sure that you guys end up doing this method, because it'll be just as good, and this is unpatchable. Basically, you're just creating a player pitching as a AA team, and it's going to gain you a lot of XP. You can try to do this on Legend difficulty and end up getting more XP, but I've just found that Hall of Fame has been the money move for me. You're pitching against AA players, so honestly, Legend shouldn't be too difficult, but I really hope that this video ended up helping you guys out, as it helped me out, and this is how I ended up finishing the 4th inning program so fast, and it works just as well on the brand new 5th inning program for these new 99 overalls. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. If this video helped you out, drop a like, drop a sub for your boy. It helps me out an absolute ton. Thank you guys, and peace.